Tonight, the leader of a local healthcare system that serves members of the LGBTQ plus community and those living with HIV and AIDS is sharing how proposed federal cuts could undo progress already done in educating, treating, and preventing new cases.
That system is Columbus-based Equitas Health. Its CEO says the Trump administration's proposed consolidation of the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention and other HIV-related divisions could have deadly ramifications. NBC4's Sierra Johnson has more on what's next for the organization.
The federal funding freeze was alarming for every nonprofit in the country.
David Munar, president and CEO of Equitas Health, says concerns for grants and funding of the Columbus-based healthcare system started earlier this year. At the end of January, President Donald Trump ordered a freeze on domestic and foreign federal aid. And just weeks later, with the new Health and Human Services Secretary in place, more talks of not just cuts to grants, but also federal agencies. In addition to widespread job cuts, as many as 10,000 full-time positions, on Thursday, a spokesperson for HHS told NBC News a restructuring plan would consolidate 28 divisions into 15.
Yeah, we're very concerned that we're learning that there's an active discussion at the White House about eliminating the CDC Office of HIV Prevention.
Munar says the cuts to the public health workforce, along with billions of dollars in federal funding for health and infection disease treatment and research, will have a domino effect.
Ohio stands to lose not only the funding, but the ability to fight the epidemic in our state.
He explains Equitas is standing with 13 other LGBTQ plus HIV and health organizations to speak out about defunding HIV prevention at the CDC. He says locally his agency is working to continue to provide care, but developing backup plans as they learn more about federal budgets and funding, explaining there is a lot at stake.
And making these investments also helps us be better prepared for the epidemics that are on the rise.
That was Sierra Johnson reporting. Now we reached out to Ohio Senators John Husted and Bernie Moreno for a statement about the current threat to the public health workforce and federal funding, but they did not reply. Governor Mike DeWine's office released a brief statement saying, quote, "We do not have immediate comment as many of these announcements are fluid."